Oh, damn. We're in trouble now.
Welcome to WITN in the morning.
Witten?
WITN. What in the...
We're
in trouble now.
Look at how...
WITN in the morning. Thank you so much. We got a caller on line one. He's coming in all the way from Reno, Nevada. Caller, you're on the air.
Hi. Is this we're in trouble now?
Caller, you're on the wrong hotline.
Wait.
And click. We've got another caller coming in from Tucson, Arizona.
What do you want?
What?
You called me. What do you want?
So that's not how phones work.
Are you
Roger,
sure?
Roger, who are you on the phone with over there, Roger?
I don't
Who'd you
know.
call, Roger?
Someone just called me saying that they're from WIT.
Hang up the phone, Roger.
Are you devil?
This is why we can't do anything nice on this podcast.
I don't know who you are.
Yeah. Roger, who are you talking to?
I don't know.
Who are you?
I'm Roger's wife in the
You
background.
have to be part of every bit.
I know.
She's like, remember, have you ever seen The Office, right?
Yeah.
You know Michael Scott, when he did the improv, he always had the gun. That's mom. Mom just inserts herself into every scenario and just holds everybody at gunpoint.
Well, I want to have fun too.
After you just got done with
He hung up on me.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have answered so creepily.
You realize how creepily you answered that phone, right?
Hello. It wasn't me.
Who was it?
It was Betty. Betty wants a lot.
Betty wants a lot?
Yeah, that's Trixie's older sister.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't think either of the Wants-A-Lot sisters should be operating any sort of phone or
heavy
communication
equipment
device or heavy equipment.
Stay far away from that.
Yeah, we should just lock you in a room.
Yeah. Well, I think somebody did, and that's why she talks like that.
So her communication skills are shot.
Kind of like me. Y'all don't talk to me, so whenever you do talk to me, I'm just like.
We don't talk.
You talk at us.
Yeah, you just.
I do not talk at you.
Yesterday, she was just going off the rails because nobody gave her attention for like 10 minutes.
What did I
do?
do?
She comes in my room and she starts talking to me about something, and I'm like, oh, okay, and I don't want any part of it, so I put my headphones on, and then she starts pretending that she's like talking and she couldn't hear me, so she starts mouthing words. So she's just staring at me, not blinking, and going.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Well, see? Yeah. No, I mean, here's the thing is, I do try to have conversations with you, and you instantly both go to your happy spots in here.
Well,
so then you think I'm talking at you because it's a one-sided conversation. It's because you blocked me out.
It's not that. It's just that sometimes your conversations, if I was to close my eyes, I wouldn't know if it's my mom or like a fourth grader because your stories have the same kind of progression as somebody who's younger.
Well, I get so excited when somebody actually pays attention to me. My words don't come out right.
You should tell Robert the story of yesterday when we were about to leave the event.
The time where that lady's jaw hit the ground?
No, where you were like, one of the owners. So yesterday we went
to the Mad Rabbit.
So yesterday we went to a tattoo event for Mad Rabbit, which they invited Mom for.
There was a couple of instances.
Yeah, and really cool.
People?
Oh yeah, really cool people, really cool event. They kind of told us a little backstory about them.
You guys didn't get like any swag or anything like that?
Yeah, we did. I printed.
They gave us a bunch of stuff.
We have a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, they gave us some lotions,
Cool,
some like
awesome. So
it's some gel to
enough
use.
for two people, or did you forget that there was a third? Or
no, there's
because
enough.
I get in trouble for not wearing sunscreen, and I blame you both for not applying.
We have like
tools.
3 things of lotion.
And I have sunscreen in my car.
Yeah, so that's your fault.
And we have. I mean, and I know we were at a Mad Rabbit event, but we have sunbum all over the house.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just like, but we were at the tattoo event yesterday, and we were about to leave, and one of the one of the owners, really cool guy. I actually forgot his name.
Yeah.
I know one of them was Oliver, and then
yeah, and then there was 2 guys, and one of the guys.
Yeah. So anyways, we're leaving, and it was the owner sitting down. One of them, he has a girlfriend, sitting right next to his girlfriend, and then Mom was like, "Hey, we're gonna go," and he's like, "Let me introduce you to my girlfriend." He's like, and Mom was like, "I'm not your girlfriend." He's like, "No, her." And like,
that really happened.
Yeah, dude. And we just got out of there. Yeah.
I'm like, I'm too old to be your girlfriend. He's like, no, really, this is my girlfriend over here. I'm like, oh, hi, how are you?
Yeah,
Oh
dude.
my God.
We walked out and then she told me, I was like, oh, okay, for sure.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then when we get there, and you know what? It was in LA.
Yeah.
And we park, and then there was this like random truck just sitting there. So, of course, you know,
It came out from that thing. Because where it was a street, but the street dead ends at like a fence that's almost like there's like a, I don't know, a company or something for like iron or whatever. I don't know.
So anyway, there was a truck and it was just sitting there. And I forget that people can see me when I look at them. So this is me. I'm just like staring at him like, I wonder what he's doing. I wonder what he's thinking. I wonder what he had for breakfast. I wonder. And he goes by and he was literally the most tatted out.
Gnarly dude.
And Brandon's like, Mom, stop staring. I'm like, I'm sure he's very friendly. And he has a lot of tattoos. I'm sure he'll be at the event, which he was not.
Yeah, no, I mean, like the guy, I mean, he didn't, of course, if anybody with tattoos like that looks scary, but I mean, the homie was just chilling there. I thought he was wanting our spot. So that's what I thought was that he was trying to take our spot when we got there because we had to jump in the car because I moved it back a little bit. Yeah. But guy had his entire top of his head tattooed. Like his windows were down. So I don't think he had a shirt. I mean, guy was fucking straight tatted, and I looked at him and I looked away, and then I see Mom just like a kid in a candy store.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, well, I was admiring his artwork. So so there was, you know what, I didn't really say it to you or tell you, Robert, because I absolutely wanted to keep it. Why is it red?
Because it's recording, Mom.
I wanted to I didn't want to I wanted to save these little ditties for the podcast. But there was
ditties.
Yeah, there was a couple of times where I was Captain Awkward. Yeah. And but you know what? That's just all part of my quirky personality. And then one of the owners was looking at Brandon and he's like, "What's it like to have such a cool mom?" And Brandon's like,
"That's such a loaded question."
Dude, it was they asked a lot of questions like that yesterday and like I just pretty much told the show. I was like, I was like, I mean, she's cool now. Yeah. I was like, I mean, it's funny because like she has her side that she shows everybody, and then she also has like her funny side that she is.
That's what I was saying with the YouTube. I think you would do really well if like we put you in a situation where you're a little bit more unscripted and your humor really shown because you're a really funny person.
I mean, and you can even do that now to your videos.
Yeah, and you know what? And I've been getting a lot of comments lately on my YouTubes that the majority of the YouTubes that do the best are my vlogging. Yeah. Just where they hang out with me for the day. And I get like unscripted, like I came out of like, one of my vlogs was I came out of Barron's and I was like super chitty chatty with the cashier and I didn't care. She was ringing me up the groceries and I'm like showing her pictures of Indy and we were laughing and it didn't take 1 second longer for me to get checked out and these people were super grumpy behind me. So I like went off on a little tangent in the car. Yeah. But it's just like those unscripted moments I think do really well for my vlogging. So
because it's real.
That's what I'm saying. We got to get you in a situation where you're like so like involved in the moment you forget we're recording, which is why I'm saying we should go like kayaking or like go spelunking.
Well, the bee guy was over across the street and you know what? And I was going to get his information, but on something like that, I mean, truthfully, I would have to have help.
I would help you with that. I would love to see you around bees.
I wouldn't.
No?
No.
Why?
Because they're gnarly.
What do you mean they're gnarly? What do you mean?
Oh, they go buzz.
They go buzz?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what makes them gnarly.
You would, I think it'd be really funny to see you two both in a situation that would make you both uncomfortable. Like what makes you uncomfortable, Brandon, besides bees? Like the ocean makes you uncomfortable.
I mean, but I can still go in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't really know actually.
I think
groups of people, that's what makes me more uncomfortable.
Okay. You did really well yesterday.
It would be really fun to like watch you guys like do tasks. Like I would record the shit out of you guys like doing pottery. I would love, because there's a pottery thing down the wheel or down the street where you can do the little pottery wheel. I would love to see you just mic you guys up and just listen to your conversations.
Yeah. You know what? I'm totally down to do that. It's just, it's really hard to be like, I just don't want to, I mean, everybody's really busy.
Yeah.
So
I would do that with
if you have the time and the capability to do it, I'm totally down to do it.
I just think it'd be really funny.
Yeah. No, I know, but I really have no time.
Yeah. Okay.
Not really.
Sure. But it would still be fun to do it with Mom.
Oh yeah. No,
just leave me alone with a lump of clay.
Yeah.
I'll turn it into a friend.
Oh my God.
See, like that, I think stuff like that's funny.
Yeah, I'd be like, my little lump. He is going to go everywhere with me.
Yeah.
Do you think that like once you kind of start the camera, you kind of change, like not really change, but like your personality kind of goes from like your kind of like carefree self into more of like this is kind of just like an on-screen thing? Or
you mean like on my YouTube?
Yeah, because I mean, like I mean, you're insanely funny. Is there any reason that like you don't allow that kind of?
It's been the progression of my YouTube. So I've seen myself grow and I've seen myself get more comfortable, and it's really hard for me to do like a scripted YouTube.
Yeah.
And I mean, like I just did one where, because I actually bought myself some new stuff, so I showed it, and you know what? I had some energy, but it's not like. I do much better like if I record my YouTube like I'm actually having a conversation with somebody.
Yeah.
You know.
That's why I think it'd be fun just to mic you up, like put a lav on you and just let you do things. This way you're not focused more on the camera and you're more focused on the task.
Yeah.
Which I think would be really fun. I'd love to see you go catch bees, or I'd love to see you like picking oranges or something like that.
Yeah.
And that's a really great way too to like market it. You could go to places and be like, hey guys, listen, I have a TikTok following of 1 million. I have 100 and something K on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Would you guys be okay if I filmed at your property and then I'll give you guys a shout out?
Yeah.
And you can open a lot of doors like that.
Oh yeah. And you know what? Like even with my vlogging, like when I first started and I would be out, I would be like really conscientious in the stores. Yeah. And now I'll just walk up to somebody and be like, hey, I'm filming a YouTube. Do you have any problems?
Yeah, I would help you with that.
And so I've never had anybody be like, no, leave my Best Buy didn't let me record in there.
That's
but
fine. Yeah, but I would love to do something like that. I think that'd be really cool. Like have you, or like make you do like one of them paint classes.
Yeah.
Something like that. Something to get you a little like, not only out of the house, but like I said, a little bit more unscripted, a little bit more like where your personality can really shine.
Yeah.
Because that could also be ideal as a vlog too. And you can kind of do it like how a reality show does it, right? Where you record the actual process of you doing something, and then we just stand outside and you kind of do like an interview kind of thing.
Yeah, because I mean, it's like my vlog is just basically a day in a life.
Yeah.
So it's like, it can be like, hey, just hang out with me while I learn how to do pottery.
Yeah.
But
not even that. Just like have you do, like you don't have to learn anything. Like today I'm going to go make a pot.
Yeah.
And then you just kind of let your personality kind of shine through. But I think you do better if you have somebody there with you, which is why I was recommending Brandon. I mean, I could do it, but I'm also recording the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, it's going to be up to.
If Brandon is busy, I'll shoe in. I'll just keep it on recording.
Yeah, or I'll just like the very first one. I'll make my clay friend, and my clay friend and I can go everywhere.
Yeah, I think you do really well with something like that.
Yeah. But yes, to answer your question, I definitely the more organic I get with my YouTubes, the better they do.
Yeah.
You can do like I would love to see you be like a mime. Like a mime for a day. Yeah.
Well, we had already planned on, like trying new things, and I'm definitely down to do it. Mm-hmm. And the whole thing is like, if you're going to be filming and you're off camera, you can still, I would still want you to be mic'd up so you could,
provide colorful commentary.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it would be kind of cool too. Maybe if like, I know obviously being uncomfortable is a thing and I keep pushing it, but it doesn't seem like you're like there yet. But like, even if you just did like a job for a day, how like Dirty Jobs does a job for a day, you could kind of do a task for a day.
Yeah. And I'm totally down with that. And you know what? It's like the whole thing. It's like, again, it's like, it's really hard for me to plan something around both of yours. Yeah. I mean,
I would help you because I really have nothing until August.
Mm. Okay.
So, I mean, in the month of July, I don't mind helping.
Okay.
I think we can, or like you're a crosswalk guard or like a lifeguard or like.
I think I have to learn how to swim.
I know, but
I don't think they'd let me around children and cars.
Goes across the street.
I don't know my left from my rights, and I'd get my sign mixed up.
But I think it'd be really good TV or really good like for your YouTube if you did it something like that, because I would watch it. I would watch you do any task.
Okay.
Well,
then I'll tell you what. I mean, if you want, if I'll find the pottery place.
It's the one that's the Villa Ranch headquarters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then I'll do it every like Monday or something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Then the next time I'm going to be out tomorrow, I'll stop by and just ask him like, what's the parameters of us filming there? And
no, don't even say that. Just be like, hey, listen, I have this large of a social media presence. Can I come in here with my son and record a video?
That's what I just said. Did I just not say that?
No, you were like, I'm going to go in and ask the parameters and the guidelines and see if they're.
No, I basically was going to go in there and ask him if we could film a YouTube.
No, I would say, hey, let you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Yeah, no. I know what you're saying, Mom, is that you're saying go in there and ask. Robert's saying to not go in and ask, just go in and tell them that you were bringing this many people with you.
Hey, I have this large of an audience. A lot of them are based in Southern California. If I shout out your company, can I film here?
And that is exactly what I said.
That is not what you were saying.
Yeah, no, you were.
I was going to go in there and ask them if I could do it.
All right, Brandon, you're the potty owner.
Yes.
You own the pottery shop. Mom, you are you.
Hi, my name is Lonni, and I'm on social media. I'm a social media influencer, and I wanted to know if I could come in and film a YouTube in your pottery studio. I'll be putting it on YouTube, but also on TikTok and Instagram. I have over 1 million followers. Do you have a problem with me doing that?
Yeah.
Why?
Got a bit of an attitude.
You have to be like, hey, I'll tag you. I'll shout you out.
Yeah, no.
You have to be like,
okay,
yo.
how about if I just...
How about I go in there with you?
How about if you okay. I'll be like, hey, I'm on social media, but I'm unable to carry an adult conversation, so here's my child.
No,
That'll be our intro.
Okay, perfect.
It's like... There's so much confusion.
Yeah.
See, the thing is that Robert and I are saying the exact same thing.
No. I know. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes,
you have the same idea, but I think execution-wise, they're different.
Because it's more of he's just cutting straight to the chase.
Yeah.
He's just like, hey, I just want. He's like, hey, can I borrow, or not even borrow, just like.
Can I borrow your pottery?
No, can I just come in here and just film?
You have to be like, hey, you have to be like, you have to know your product, right?
Yeah.
You have to, people aren't going to be like, well, I guess. You'd be like, yo, listen, this is what I can give you. I can give you a shout out to over 1 million people. I can give you all this social media presence. I don't know if you guys are advertising on, how big your platform is, but I'll tag you. Let me film a YouTube here.
That is exactly what I said, but in opposite.
Yeah,
an opposite.
Much.
Okay,
yeah,
so
well,
how about
you guys flipped them?
Yeah, how about you write me out a script?
I'll write you out a script.
Here's a thought: we're going to film a YouTube, and the YouTube is going to be who asks the pottery place better, you or me.
I think it'd be better if I was the one who made the video.
Yeah, because
you're like, who did it better? And then, but I'm saying, like, you know the product, and I think it'd be really fun to have you in that kind of scenario.
Yeah,
so.
I've been thinking about that for a really super long time. It's just, again, right now my YouTubes are kind of limited to whatever I can film myself.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. So, but like, I wouldn't mind helping you record. I definitely would want to be more in the involvement of the idea process. But yeah, I'd help you.
So basically, I just stand up and
you're the talent.
I show up and
you're
get
the talent.
clay all over the place.
You are the clay monster, and I will take the.
Now, do we have a child that we can borrow from anybody?
Brandon.
No, I'm not a child.
Do we know anybody with kids?
Not here.
No.
Why would you want a kid?
I think it would be fun to take a kid and see if I could do pottery better than
the question is why is there a child with you that you don't own?
Yeah, who's this mysterious kid?
Hi, I'm Gray Hair and Tattoos, and this is a child that I borrowed for the day.
But the question is, will the child still be there at the end of the video? Because I'll forget that I'm babysitting.
Yeah, no, the kid will come up to you and be like, hey, are we going home? Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, so you're not allowed to watch my children.
Oh, please. I'm going to be the best grandmama ever. Grandmama. Yeah.
So, but no, I think something like that would be cool. Or like you were like a referee at a soccer game.
No.
I think that'd be hilarious.
I don't think they'd allow her.
No, I just when I get tired, I'll red flag everybody.
Yeah. Or like an umpire.
Well, yeah. I mean, I would love to see the progression of it because I think it's really super fun. And then, it's like, and that's really where my channel is heading is just day in the life and, just kind of an unscripted, like hanging out with me kind of thing.
Yeah. And I think that's where you'll find the most success more so just because, I mean, your personality is what gravitates so many followers. It's not so much like what you're wearing or how you're wearing it, but it's who you are as a person. And I think that's why so many people are so gravitating towards you. And I think you'd be doing yourself a big helping hand if you kind of let your personality kind of really just shine through on your YouTubes.
Yeah.
But I mean, that obviously too, like you say, you're doing it by yourself. So I mean, I would help you. It sounds fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've gotten really good of like, propping my GoPro in a corner and pretending to shop so I can get that B-roll.
I would love to, if you did something more active, I'd love to get one of those 360 cameras that Francis has, the guy who watches the trains, and put that on your head.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know who Francis is.
Francis is this guy on TikTok. He's like this English train enthusiast, and he knows everything about trains. And so when the trains fly by in England, he's like, oh, And there's the 360 thing. It's just his big head and he's smiling. And he's like he got so popular on TikTok that he partnered with Gucci. Gucci and North Face. And so he's got his own like product line on Gucci. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
See, this is just the whole thing, and I don't think people really understand the how big social media is. Yeah. But right now, I mean, advertising, radio, it's just it's a thing of the past. I mean, social media is where this is all going.
Yeah.
And that's why it's really important. And it's a good thing that it's a valid point that you brought up, Brandon. I mean, anything that we do on social media, the more authentic we can be and the more we can just be ourselves, that's what's going to make us unique. Yeah. I mean, if we sit there and we try to be scripted and try to be like, here, I'm giving you what I think you're going to want. You're just everybody else.
Yeah. Well, the hardest part is starting, right? Like in any task. But I think once we do a couple and once you start kind of getting the rhythm and like kind of really enjoying it, I think not only will the viewers really like it, but I think once you kind of gain a little bit more popularity and a little bit more momentum, I think businesses will be reaching out to you, but like, yo, come do this with us. Come go there with us. Yeah, that'd be really fun.
Yeah. No,
I would watch the shit out of it.
I'm totally down with it because I mean I am very awkward. And but the thing is
that's your superpower.
That is and I even told the owner of the company that yesterday. Yeah. But the thing is I'm not awkward with my awkwardness. No. To me, I absolutely embrace it. And I think that's probably one of the most endearing qualities about me. Mm-hmm. I mean, people can be like, oh, you're so this and you're so that and you're so this. And I think the thing that I value the most about me is my quirkiness and my unabashedness of being okay with being quirky.
Well, also too, like you literally have the best time doing anything.
Yeah.
And you make everything really, really fun to do.
Yeah.
And I think if you had that, if that transitioned over to YouTube, I think you would find just an overwhelmingly amount of success.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would help you. It sounds like a riot. Nothing makes me more excited than to watch you do tasks you're not good at.
Well, I tell you what,
you're just gonna be laughing in the back.
I'm gonna be laughing the whole time. Yeah.
I can paint my face like a mime and go down to Old Town and try to mime out something.
Yeah, or you try to be like a cross guard at Old Town. Like, yeah, that'd be fun.
And then the cops will come over and be like, "What the fuck?"
Or do a ride along with the cops, like with the city of Temecula.
Yeah, I mean,
there's really the sky's the limit.
Yeah, because. I mean, like I said before, I'll go down to the fire station and see if they'll let me wash their truck.
I don't know about that. That's weirdly sexual.
I need you. But I would be like in galoshes and,
galoshes?
No, I know, but.
Or I'll make them dinner or, or I'll just be like, hey, what mundane task would you let me do?
No, I think it'd be cool if they like did some drills with you. Like if you tried to like get into their firefighter outfits.
Yeah.
I think that'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Not like, hey, can I do manual labor?
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool if like, yo, I'm going to be a firefighter for the day. And then you shout out the city of Temecula.
Yeah.
Like we're really not limited in any means. And I think, like I said, I think you'd find a lot of success.
Yeah.
Like making you do tasks.
Yeah, like do a ride along.
Like work on like go down the firefighter pole and get all the gear on and get in the car.
Yeah.
Do they still have firefighter poles?
Yeah, of course. Oh. Yeah. What
if there's a single story firehouse?
Then you don't have to worry about it. Then you just get to get.
They just like go
I don't
down
think
into
there's
the
ever
basement?
a single story.
Yeah, the one near on Papa is. Hi, Fathead.
Hey, Fathead's awake.
Do you want to pause it and take her out, or you think she's okay?
I'll take her out.
Yeah, the door's open.
No, I think something like that would be really, really cool.
Yeah,
and I would love to see you do it. I'm trying to think, like just anything really. I mean, any job you'd probably do really, really badly, but it would be really fun to watch.
Yeah, and the really cool thing is that that's kind of just the natural direction of where my channel's going anyway.
Yeah.
Because like I said, and like my whole vlogging and just hanging out with me on a daily basis, I was really wondering how they were enjoying that. And like I said, I've gotten more and more and more comments about just how much they've enjoyed just hanging out with me. And I think it's just because it's like that never ending inner dialogue that I have.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's just the inner workings of your mind is so unique that I think people are just like so taken back by how it works in there that
it's very mysterious.
Yeah. And that's what people like the most. I mean, like that's why your lives do so successful. Like every time you go live, it always says you have like 80% more engagement than any of the other content creators your size.
Yeah.
And it's because your personality just really kind of shines through.
Right.
So I would love to see you kind of do something like that.
Yeah.
So maybe for next podcast on Tuesday, maybe you and I come up with 5 different video ideas and we can kind of brainstorm on the podcast.
See, now I want to be really super proactive on this because I think probably one of my biggest downfalls is like I plan stuff
Sure.
and then I don't do it.
Sure, yeah.
So what I was thinking about doing is like actually doing some legwork, and I'll just film that as a vlog tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I'll go to the pottery place.
Yeah.
I'll go to the firehouse. I'll go to the police station.
Yeah.
And then I'll get like some ideas of like some feedback as to what they say.
Yeah.
And then we can discuss those
Totally.
on the podcast
Sure.
for Tuesday.
Well, I
for
think also
Wednesday.
too, I mean, like on the flip side, I'm in the same boat where like we have this idea and I don't do anything with it. And then you come up with the ideas and I get angry over some minuscule thing and then it just kind of fizzles out. So I would really like to, maybe in terms of my self-growth, my self-progression, I would like to help the process from start to finish.
Do you have time tomorrow?
Yeah, but who's going to watch the dog? Because she's still not that crate trained. And I don't want to leave her alone for like 30, 40 minutes.
Okay. Maybe.
You know, because she's going to be 8 weeks on Monday. So she's still a relatively a newborn.
Yeah. The only thing we could do is the only thing I'm thinking is like, we could, like when she's down for a nap.
Yeah.
You then like run to the pottery place and then come straight back.
Yeah, because she sleeps for like an hour, 2 hours at a time.
And then
let's practice today. So she normally sleeps in her crate when it's nap time, which is around 10 or 11. And she'll sleep for like 2 or 3 hours, but the door's been open. So I think maybe what today is, why don't we get her she just needs a bigger dog bed.
Yeah.
So we'll get a bigger dog bed, and I think she'll crash out, and we'll close the door and see how long she can sleep in the gate.
Yeah, I think she's going to be...
She'll be okay.
She's going to be fine.
She'll whine, but I mean, there's nobody to whine to, so she'll be fine.
Because I'm thinking like when she's down for her nap, we, like I said, we go do one thing and we can film it and go do it because I want to film it for the vlog, come back, make sure she's okay.
Yeah.
You know, even if we just talk to one person a day, like 30 minutes a day.
If nothing else, it'll be good practice for you and I.
Yeah.
So. Like I said, I'd really, really like that. And I think once it kind of catches on, it'll be its own product. And then I think it'll transition really well into YouTube, and I can see your YouTube being really successful.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like I said, it's because the last time we talked about this, I wasn't really vlogging and I was doing more of the whole like fashion thing.
Yeah, sure.
And it was going to be a complete departure from what I already had. And we're, like I'm saying, it's like, this just kind of is just, it's watching the channel grow organically.
Sure. Yeah.
This feels like it's a really cool part of the way to
really
make
fun.
it, to make it grow.
Also too, like, I don't feel like you would be super comfortable with this idea when you were starting your YouTube.
Oh gosh, no.
You know, cause you were very like, oh, you know, this is the direction I'm going. And you weren't like, it was your safe space kind of thing. Yeah. And I think doing something like this is not only going to make you a little bit more uncomfortable, but it's going to be something you're not used to doing. And I think now that you've kind of developed in the person you are, I think you're more successful to do it now. Yeah.
Well, to me, I look at social media as like going rock climbing.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of have to you have to find your foothold. You kind of have to find your voice.
Yeah.
Whereas TikTok was super easy.
Yeah. Yeah. The algorithms work different. The content's different.
Yeah. Because it's just instant. And I had a different, TikTok like adopted me the minute they saw me, which has been really cool. Yeah. You know, Instagram, I have a different following on Instagram, but equally as great and as warm as inviting. But I found it very difficult to find my footing on YouTube.
Yeah.
But I feel like I finally found it.
Yeah, you're definitely getting in the right direction.
Yeah,
right?
and what I found was just like me just being me.
Yeah, your personality is what YouTube is looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Because YouTube is a search engine. You know, it might be a website, but people go on to YouTube to look for something. Yeah. And you have a product, just like how Brandon and his ghost stories. Brandon has a product in itself that people would actively look for. You have a personality that people are gravitated to.
Yeah, I'm entertaining.
You're entertaining. Yeah. But not only that, but you're 1 in a million. You're literally 1 in a billion. Yeah. You know, so your personality is so unique and so infectious that people can't help but be like attracted to you. And I think you transitioning that onto YouTube videos, I think would be really successful. Yeah. And then we can just, we can re-upload edit so it's can put to your Instagram and your TikTok, and that can just flood more to your YouTube. Yeah. So because your numbers are really skewed, right? Because your TikTok is 1 million, Instagram's 100K, and your YouTube is not level.
I'm at like 3,300.
Yeah. So I think with this new idea of YouTube's, I think it would probably balance out, and I can see it catching on. Yeah.
No, I mean, it just, I feel like, again, it's like with YouTube, I haven't gotten that super big growth because I was like, what does YouTube want?
Yeah.
Okay, YouTube wants me to stand here and show them this top and be like, wear this top because it has buttons.
Yeah.
And that's not what YouTube wanted, you know? And like you said, it's a search engine. And I have to remember, because I told you the other day, it's like every time I do a vlog and every time I do a YouTube, I feel like I'm recording my own little reality TV series. And since I've gotten into that mind frame, it's definitely, it's picking up.
Yeah.
And I'm getting much more comment of like, hey, this is really enjoyable.
Yeah.
So that's where, you know, I think that, again, this whole idea of trying new things and just having fun just goes right into that idea of where my YouTube's going.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, just like how before gray hair and tattoos, you were like fashion over 50 or something like that. You were still finding yourself. And then once you found yourself, you really took off. And it's the same thing with your YouTube. You just got to, once you find the product that you enjoy making and that you do it well, just like Brandon and his ghost stories, it kind of just catches fire and it's, you know, you almost can't stop. The momentum's, you know, constant.
Yeah. And you know what, just like even yesterday, I mean, just meeting everybody there, just, it's sometimes it's really hard for me to remember that, how many people actually follow me and what an impact I'm making on people's lives. And you know, and just by me being me and me being quirky really helps people be comfortable in their own uniqueness.
Totally.
Sure.
And I mean, it's just, I hear people talking to me. I'm like, wow, that's kind of crazy, you know?
Yeah.
So.
No.
Yeah, no, because the guy yesterday was shocked. He's like, wow, you got 1 million followers on TikTok.
Yeah.
He was just like, yep. It's like, sure not, dude. Yeah.
I know. And then here, I know. And then in my brain, I'm like, well, why don't you have 2 million?
Yeah.
No, I'm so hard on myself.
Yeah.
That's just how humans are.
Also too though, but that's not a bad thing. I mean, I'm kind of a cynic and I'm kind of like, you know, like that. I'm like, oh, well, you know, what do I have to do to get to 2 million? It's more of like roadblocks than it is like more than like beating myself up. It's like, okay, well, I got 1 million. Let's get 2. And then you start that process over again. Yeah. So it's not like, I mean, I would hate to see you feel like you're not accomplished for having the followers you do. I think it's just more like
God. What? Looks like someone's upset.
Yeah. Hi. She's so vocal.
She is the most vocal dog.
So it's just more of like, hey, like this is where I'm at right now. Let's get to that next level kind of thing. So she's just gonna have to self-soothe. She'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I mean it's, you know, once you kind of get to a step, you can't stop and then just got to go again. Like it's one of those things. It's like climbing, you know. Or I think you guys said that too. It's just, you know, you got to take it one hold at a time. I mean, and you can't just be like, okay, well, what now? I mean, the only way you can go is either up or drop.
Yeah. So like I said, I mean, it'd be really fun to do it with you. So, you know, I think it'd be cool to see you umpire a game or make a mug or, you know, something cool like that.
Or try to run.
Yeah. I would love to see something like that. Or be a mascot at a football game, you know, something cool.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of possibilities, you know, because like I said, you are pretty well known in the area, so like why not take advantage of your popularity? I mean, you spent so long and so hard trying to get this fame. It'd be a shame not to see you use it.
Yeah. No, and I'm super excited about it. And I mean, it's been a long transition. Yeah. I mean, I know in the grand scheme of things, it hasn't been that long, but I've really tried to build this entire platform. Like, I just don't want it to be a lopsided platform to where I have all of these followers on TikToks and then I don't have anything on Instagram or YouTube. I feel like I'm kind of building these blocks of just like a big, like a massive platform.
Yeah. Well, just think about it as like going into a different group of people. Yeah. I mean, they're not, I mean, of course some are going to know you, but it's going to be a completely different group of people. So it's, you know, they all hold their different challenges. Yeah. I mean, you know, all social media kind of connects like you guys keep telling me, but it's like, you know, sometimes when you start over, it's a little bit harder.
No, I'm really excited. I think you're going to do really well. So.
Yeah, and I'm actually embracing Facebook again.
Now, would you now I know we talked about this for a long time, but would you like to do something like that kind of video?
Oh, absolutely. Okay. I'm super excited about it.
I think it'd be really funny to get you those 360 cameras and have you run after shit or like make you do things.
Yeah. And you know what? And truthfully, I will jump on this 100%.
Okay.
But I've kind of like put it on the back burner just because, again, it's like, I don't ever want it to be where it's like, hey, you guys need to just, do stuff for me. Yeah. It's like, I want to be really super respectful of your own platforms and your own times.
Yeah.
And, and so anything that we can do, or, I'm 100% on it.
Yeah. I mean, I think it'd be fun. It'd be fun. And it's just something new. So, we can do it for a month. And if like, we really like it, we can keep going. But yeah, no, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I can borrow one of Brandon's bicycles and try to bicycle.
Where would you bicycle?
I want to do the little kiddie ramp at the sports park.
That would actually be hilarious.
You're going to have to wear a helmet.
I will go get it. Yeah. I will go get a styrofoam helmet.
Yeah. What?
And
why a styrofoam helmet?
Why not?
Okay.
A helmet.
And I want the really big one.
Yeah.
So I want to look like a bobblehead.
Brandon, don't you have a mountain bike?
I do.
Why don't you just mountain bike?
But I can do both.
Okay.
Because you know what, whatever. But I just think stuff like that would be super fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because there's like the little kiddie ones, and I could be like,
is there a kiddie one?
Well, they built a kiddie little one.
Oh, did they? We'll have to go early, so there's not a lot of kids.
Yeah, if you go.
I'll turn like into Road Warrior.
Yeah, just kush. Yeah.
I was there at like 5:30 this morning, and it was fine.
Yeah, I think that'd be really fun. I'd really like that. So, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think it'd be interesting.
Yeah. So, are we good? Or do you guys want to talk about it anymore?
Really, just what I would like to know, and I've been wanting to ask this question for a while, but if you were a Spice Girl, which Spice Girl would you be?
I would be whatever the cool hot chick with the afro is.
You are not. Scary Spice?
Yeah, okay.
I like Baby Spice.
You would be Baby Spice.
I would be Baby Spice.
What would you be, Mom?
Posh Spice.
Which one's that? She's the redhead?
No, that's Victoria Beckham.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm very posh.
Great.
And then Indy would be Bitey Spice.
Bitey Spice. Yeah. Nibbly Spice.
Yeah.
Okay, but why are you Scary Spice?
She was like the leader.
She was not the leader.
She was the leader.
No, actually, I think Baby Spice was the leader.
Mom, you cannot be Baby Spice and then be the leader. That's the most contradictory thing.
I'm ever. Baby Spice.
You are Baby Spice.
And you're the leader.
Yeah.
You want Brandon to be the leader?
Brandon did a really good job getting us to LA and back.
Oh.
Yeah, his car beeps a lot.
Yeah, you want to tell me about that?
Your car beeps a lot.
Mom says you tailgate people.
No, I don't.
Then why is your car always beeping?
Because people slow down when I get closer. It's not my fault your car has fucking anxiety.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you have the settings set to old man settings in the car.
It's like, because your car...
I know exactly why it beeps, and you are too close if it's beeping.
I am not too close.
Mom, was he too close?
The car said so.
I wasn't too close. Yep. It's not my fault that literally every time I drive, your car hates me.
So?
And it's your car.
Yeah.
Your car hates me.
I gave it to you. It's your car.
I don't care. It still hates me.
Okay. So when you go to Home Depot and Brandon's driving, I want to see if the car beeps.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll count how many times it beeps.
It won't.
So I need to ask you guys this question. I've been sitting on this question for...
Where's the puppy?
She's on her bed.
4 days. Mm-hmm. She's on her bed?
She's on her... No, on the dog bed, I think.
In her crate?
No, on the little dog bed.
On the big one then?
Yes.
I'm listening. Go ahead, Robert.
So I've been sitting on this question for like 4 days. Brandon, I could use your opinion. So Natasha says I'm very bad at gossiping. And so bad so that she banned me from gossiping because she says my gossip is not gossip. Now she had told me an example of her version of gossip, and it was legit, right? So there was I'm not gonna air out any dirty laundry, but she had a good example. And what I do is when she goes to bed at 4 because she lives in England. And so I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'll send like a voice message. I like to send a lot of voice message. So I do a pre and post Pokey update. So I'll send her a voice message on the way to Pokey, and then I'll send her one on the way home from Pokey. And this last time I was at Pokey over there on Yanez, bro, it was insane. Okay. So here's what happened. And here, I'm going to tell you the story, and you guys tell me whether or not it's gossip.
Okay.
Okay. So I go to Pokey, as I usually do. Mm-hmm. There's 2 people working. There's Angel and her younger sister, who I don't know who her name is. Okay. So I walk in, and there are 3 people behind the counter. There's never 3 people behind the counter because there's always only 2. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh, what's going on here? And this person is kind of in Angel's space. So she's kind of like talking to her, and she's got her bowl of poke, which was just right rice, and she has it on a scale, and she's having Angel weigh the scale to see how much rice she's getting. And so she was like, oh, a little less. Okay, a little less. Oh, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little less. And she was behind the counter, not wearing any protective face mask or gloves, and is telling Angel how much rice to put on the bowl on the scale.
And
crazy, right?
So you think that's gossip?
That's gossip.
So my question is, who was the lady?
There was a girl who went there. She would you could tell that she was in the fitness game, and she was trying to weigh the appropriate.
Then
amount
why
of
in
rice.
the hell was she behind the counter?
That's why I was asking.
See, now here's the thing.
Yeah.
You should have looked at her and said, why in the hell are you behind the counter? Because you're breathing your fucking germs on my rice.
That's what I said. I was like, you know what? There's a lot of words going on that's not protected with masks, and it was just really weird. And the guy in front of me was like, hey, that was really weird, right? And we were like, yeah, that was really weird. So that's gossip, right?
No, gossip is, hey, Brandon, did you know that Robert went to Pokey the other day and there was some lady behind the counter and he didn't even say anything?
Wow.
Okay, so
that's gossip.
No, but that's my story, though. If that's gossip, then my story is gossip.
No, that's just a story.
What do you mean that's just
gossip? Gossip is gossiping about information that you're overheard from someone else.
Gossip is when you talk gossip is when you talk shit behind people's backs.
Well, that's like, oh my God, dude, Amber fucking slept with Chad down the street.
Yeah. Oh my
it's
God,
just like,
dude, so this girl had a lot of rice and was weighing it.
Yeah, dude, or it's like, oh my God, they're cheating on each other. It's gossip.
So that's gossip.
No, gossip is when you hear something and you.
And I heard her say a little bit more rice, a little bit less rice.
That's just an interesting story.
It's not a story.
That's you know what? You should have fucking filmed that and put that on TikTok as a Karen.
That's very Karen. Aggressive. I just wanted my pokey.
God,
so
she's gonna get your keys.
Dad, fathead.
No, honey, you don't. Okay, so let me give you the.
Yeah, she's giant. Dude.
She's a monster.
She's a 20-pound 8-year-old or 8-week-old puppy. Who's smart as shit. I swear to God, she's a velociraptor. Dude, I think she's part velociraptor.
She is
because she literally she'll you know in Jurassic Park, you know how the Australian guy was like, oh yeah, they were attacking the fences at different locations to test the perimeter. Yeah. That's what she does, dude. She's constantly on something.
Oh yeah, no, she's looking and paying attention and studying everything.
Yeah, she really does. She eyes you up. Yeah.
Dude, she always looks at me.
Okay, Robert.
Yeah.
Gossip.
Yeah.
Casual or unconstrained conversation.
Yes, casual conversation.
Reports about other people, typically involving details that are not confirmed as being true.
No, this is really true, though.
So then it's not gossip because it's really true because you saw it.
No, because let's say Brandon. Okay, so let's say Brandon was laundering money for the cartel. If I told you that, is that gossip or is that just information?
Well, that would be that's gossip.
Okay, so what's the difference between laundering money for the cartel and then having a rice on a scale?
Well, one's information that shouldn't be leaked, and then one is information.
She shouldn't have been behind the counter.
Well, I understand, but you're
What's
also
her name?
telling.
I don't know her name.
Then it's not gossip.
Yeah, but you're also telling a story that hey, this guy is smuggling drugs. For the cartel.
So let me word it differently. Okay, so hey, there's this girl who was weighing rice, and she had to choose whether or not it was too much or too little. Crazy, right?
Or hey, there was this crazy fucking lady behind the counter today being anal about measuring her rice.
I'm entertaining her.
No, just let her self-soothe. She's a puppy. She'll be fine.
She has to learn.
Yeah, what do you mean she has to learn?
Well, she has to learn.
Yeah, she has to learn. And then now mom's standing up and no longer part of the podcast.
I know, and now the dog looks pathetic.
The dog looks unhappy.
I am a part of the podcast, and she's
really
fine.
because now you had to sit down after I called you out.
You know what? I'm raising her.
The puppy can be found on the ground.
So let me ask you two something. Do you think you all turned out okay?
No. You've met us?
Could turn out better.
Fuck.
Then our dog is fucking doomed.
Progress report's a C- at best.
And she just nibbles. Yep.
Yeah, she's a puppy, Brandon.
Okay, Robert.
Whoa, there's some gossip for you.
Yeah. Did you know puppies nibble?
That's just straight
I'm
information.
gonna side with Natasha on this one. You know what?
Horrible.
I think
I'm not horrible.
I think I'll give you an A+ for trying.
I didn't even tell you about the time that there was 4 people behind the counter.
You get a participation award.
What do you mean?
Because it's not even gossip.
She was so upset because it was like a 10-minute message, and she was like, there's no way the whole message is about this, right? And I was like,
well, yeah. She was. Gossip would be like, hey, I went to Pokey and I heard so-and-so talking to the other employee that she hooked up with Jack last night.
Why would you hook up with Jack?
Well, I don't know, Robert.
Maybe. It's made up gossip, but that's not
real, though.
But it's gossip.
That's gossip.
It's gossiping about...
So would the story have been gossip if I worded it different?
No, because it's still a story.
It was hot. It was like 80 degrees outside.
Doesn't matter. Gossip is just information that you overhear that you shouldn't have overheard.
And I overheard her.
No,
you were there.
Saw
you
her.
witnessed it.
Yeah, I witnessed.
Okay,
I witnessed
so
her
let me
here.
ask
It's like
you
an
this.
event of like
Okay.
people walking past you, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh my god, I'm about to get evicted.
Yeah.
And then that's when you tell someone else, you're like, hey, dude.
But nobody would care about that.
So let's just
People
say,
care about
let's
Pokey.
just say the lady behind the counter committed a crime.
Why
All
would
right?
she do that?
Okay, just
Which lady?
The
Angel?
rice lady.
Right.
No, the rice lady.
Oh, the customer.
Okay, let's just call her. Give her
Jill.
a name. Jill. Let's just say Jill committed a crime while she was there.
She did.
All right. What
Customers aren't allowed behind the counter.
So the police come and they're questioning you,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Did you see Jill go behind the counter
Yeah.
and commit a crime?"
Yeah.
Your answer is.
Yeah.
Then that is not gossip because it is a proven fact. Now, if the cop would have been like, "Did you see Jill go behind the counter?" and you'd be like, "Well, you know what? I heard she did," or
That's not gossip.
or
I'd be the
Jack-
worst witness ever. They're like, dude, you were in the
okay,
the store.
if you could be a witness to a crime, it is not gossip because it is a true fact.
Right.
That's what she's saying.
But she didn't commit a crime.
No, I know, but that's two examples.
My God, you're doing this
dude, how
on
fucking-
you're doing
You were
you're
like,
doing
It's
this.
gossip, and I don't understand why you guys are all getting
You were
this
so
incorrect.
smart yet so thick.
I'm not. Well, thank you. But I really do think it's gossip.
Dude, that's
You're
not
really
gossip.
wrong.
No. You guys want to hear about the time there was 4 people behind the counter?
No.
That's gossip.
No, dude, it's like,
You're being very indie like right now.
yeah, dude, you're barking. Yeah.
Whatever. We'll just agree to disagree. I won't. Oh, speaking of Natasha, so okay, this is the
Is
other
this gossip?
This,
Ooh,
no,
give
this
us some
is-
good gossip
this is
about
not- this is
Natasha.
not- well, I don't have any gossip about Natasha.
Oh, poo.
Yeah.
So, okay, so as you know,
Yes.
Natasha will be entering America in October.
Yes.
And as you know, Natasha is from a different country.
Yes.
And people of different countries do things differently. So
Yes.
I want to make sure that you guys welcome her and accept her for her Englandiness.
Should we get her like
Why
a
wouldn't
lei?
we?
Should we get her like a Hawaiian lei?
Well, she's not Hawaiian, so I don't.
No.
I think that concept would be lost on her.
But we can welcome her to America.
So how would you welcome somebody to America?
Give her some cornbread.
Cornbread?
I don't know.
See, this is what I was worried about. I was worried about you guys.
Let's
not
give
being
her some
prepared.
grapes.
Why?
Right, they have grapes in England.
They don't have Southern California grapes.
So what's the difference?
They're in Southern California.
So if anything's in Southern California, it's a Southern California thing.
Yes.
So here's what I'm saying. Is
So
I'm saying,
what do you want us to do?
okay, so I want you guys to be
Should we get-
welcoming
ooh,
to
let's-
her needs
Okay.
of being from England.
I think we should have a song and dance routine.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. It's
Let's hear it.
welcome to America. Welcome from across the pond. Welcome to the family. Welcome, Natasha.
I hate this.
That's aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what
No.
I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, very offbeat.
I heard impressive.
No, is it aggressive?
Yeah, aggressive.
I just want to make sure that you guys
Should
are
we do
like,
spoons?
Okay,
Oh.
Robert,
Like-
what would you
what are you doing?
Natasha.
Okay, anyways, I'm just gonna ignore
She
that.
was on
Can
a
we
plane.
mute her?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got you.
And you know, every time you made that sound, you spit on my hand. Okay,
Jesus.
great.
Okay,
Am
so
I
then
muted?
So we're
Hello?
gonna have to give you like a spit guard while Natasha's here because you spit all the time. Look how many audio spikes Mom has. Normally it's you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I kept getting interrupted.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, so go ahead.
No,
Yes.
no, I don't want to.
Please, no, Brandon.
I don't want to
please,
ask anymore.
please.
No, I forgot the question.
You did not just
Outside's
answer.
nice.
Oh my God.
Look how
So
blue
what
it
would you
is.
like us to do for Natasha when she gets
I just want to
here?
make sure that you guys are welcoming to the fact that she is a European.
So-
So okay, so for example, like right, okay, so if she sneezes, achoo, what would you say to her?
Bless you.
No, that's not what they
God
say.
save the
England.
queen.
Yeah, they say God save the queen, and then
Really?
yeah. So
I just
that's like-
totally guessed
that's
that.
that's like saying bless you, and then like you're welcome. It says long may she reign. So watch, achoo.
Bless you.
The law makes you rain?
No, long may she reign.
Oh,
So watch, achoo.
Bless you.
No.
there's something where it's going to rain today.
No, you say God save the queen. Achoo.
Bless you.
Do you have an umbrella?
Ah! See, this is what I'm worried about. Is you guys are gonna be culturally insensitive.
How
to
are we
her.
culturally insensitive?
Well, because that.
Well,
that
if she's
in
coming to
England,
America, okay, that's in England. But if
Okay.
you're coming down to America,
You wanna make her
I
feel
got
welcoming.
it.
That's
You need to
fucking bless
wave
you.
at her when you say bless you.
Yeah.
No, because I feel like that would just be disrespectful.
People in England don't wave. Well, if she sneezes, you're like, bless you.
Do you want some tea?
Yeah. I'm thinking we should offer her a cheese platter.
Sure. No. So what makes you think a platter full of cheese, even though she's dairy sensitive, would be welcoming to America?
I believe the Queen eats cheese.
Oh, yeah? What
That's
kind
why
of cheese?
she really old cheese.
Why? Why?
Because she's really old.
You think so? You think old people only eat other old foods? When you're like 90, you only eat like hardtack?
Well, no, yeah.
Is that why they eat prunes?
What's hardtack?
Yeah. Hardtack is what they ate in World War I. It's like soldier rations.
No. But I'm just saying, it's like I can carry around a little cheese platter. And if she sneezes, I'll give her cheese.
That's not...
Sneeze cheese.
See, this is exactly like... I'm glad that we're bringing this up now because this gives me plenty of months to work with you two.
So you're going to try to train us in 2 months?
I'm going to try to train you.
You should do that. You should give us etiquette classes before Natasha comes.
I'd be okay with that.
I'm pretty fucking etiquette.
You are.
You're pretty fucking etiquette.
Yeah.
That's not... None of that sentence is correct.
It sounds
Grammatically, it is a
sounds pretty good
fire.
to me.
Okay.
Yeah. If I was like...
He can take her for a drive. Beep, 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 beep.
If I can, dude, no, it's like, think of like Spy Family, just the elegance that comes out of me.
Yeah.
That's about it.
But you're not elegant.
I'm elegant.
Brandon, you're as subtle as a heart attack.
I'm fucking elegant.
Okay, give me an example where you're elegant.
I like how you can barely hold it together.
I'm fucking elegant, dude.
Okay, give me an example of what makes you elegant.
I say thank you after sex.
What?
Apparently Robert doesn't.
That's pretty, it's pretty elegant.
I don't say thank you, I say God save the Queen.
Long may she reign.
Jesus. Anywho. Yeah, fucking elegant.
But you have no examples. That'd be like...
that's a pretty good example.
He drinks water very elegantly.
No, you drink water like a dog. I heard you slurping. Okay. Jesus.
It's fucking
See, again, this is why I think it'd be best if why we worked on this. Because I want you guys to be a part of Natasha's visit here. But I don't trust you.
See, and that's where this all comes from, is that you think that we're going to be some crazy...
Sure.
For everybody out there, he pointed at me.
No. I mean, we'll be fine.
Okay, if I can find an English tea
just
shop.
keep her away from mom.
She doesn't like tea though. So you guys
don't. Can I finish a sentence?
Please, no, please.
Maybe we should all go and have like an afternoon English tea and try to be proper just during that afternoon tea to see if we can do this.
They actually have that at oh my God, the hotel over in Coronado Hotel.
Oh, in Coronado
we can go. We can go see ghosts.
Because I went there with an ex once and her family, and they literally went there one time for a tea party.
Yeah.
And I just remembered that.
You want to come with us?
To go for a tea party?
Yeah.
Do they got tea?
Yes.
No. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, that'd be fun. It'd be interesting because I think they also give out like little snacks.
Little
like
sandwiches without any bread on it.
Yeah, hors d'oeuvres.
Or crust on it, yeah.
Isn't it hors d'oeuvres?
Hors d'oeuvre.
Hors d'oeuvres?
Hors d'oeuvre. How are you supposed to be more elegant? I mean, you don't know what hors d'oeuvre is.
I know what the word is.
Hors d'oeuvre.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Well, you...
Can I get that hors d'oeuvre?
Okay.
That what?
So this,
tiny snacks.
So, yeah.
Can I have some milk in my tea with my hors d'oeuvre?
You just got to say something.
Who the fuck puts milk in tea?
Everybody does.
I don't get it.
It's like the most English thing you can do.
I don't get
it. So this is...
Oh, I just Googled afternoon tea, and the Alpaca Hacienda has 5 stars for, I guess you can go have teas with the alpacas.
That's right up the street.
Yeah, but alpacas aren't very cool.
Yeah, they are.
They're an allergy nightmare. They're nothing but fur and dumb necks.
They're hilarious. I want to go see a screaming goat.
Me too.
That'd be funny. And then see who has a better scream.
You were the goat?
Yeah.
You have a scream off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't.
Okay. We're good. Thank you.
Very harmonious.
The best part is that mom's been on her fucking phone for like the past 3 minutes, but she can't not be part of the conversation. So she just hears the last 3 words that we say and chimes in with something.
Yep.
So the only thing she heard was you singing, and she was like, "Well, I guess we're singing now."
Oh, I know, because when I was talking, she just instantly picked up her phone and started looking at it. Because she's like, "I don't get to talk anymore."
I was looking for an English tea house, which I couldn't find one. You want to go with a screaming goat? That was my screaming goat. Was very.
Just let her. She's fine, Brad.
Was very on cue.
Nope. Your goat lacks enthusiasm. Okay, we're good. We're not doing it again. But yeah, no, I think, like I said, I think you guys should be welcome to the idea.
You know, but here's the thing is that in my mind, and I'm sure Brandon, in your mind, we are very sophisticated, warm, and loving.
Very.
What? Give me a example of any of those.
I'm very sophisticated.
Are you?
I did a booger check before the event yesterday.
This is fucking elegant.
Here's what I'm worried about. I'm worried about mom laughing and spitting on people. And I'm worried about Brandon just being abruptly aggressive.
I'm not abruptly aggressive. I just say stuff.
Okay.
We'll have to put suspenders on Brandon so he can't pull his pants down.
Don't give me $220 and I won't fucking slap my dick.
And a face guard for me.
Yeah, and a face guard for you. Poor Natasha.
What?
She doesn't know what she's coming into.
Okay.
I think you're putting us like in a bad. You're putting us in a bad.
Now that's gossip.
That's gossip.
What do you mean that's gossip?
Because like, oh, you guys are gonna be this.
No,
this,
I'm
and
just
this.
saying. No, this whole conversation started because I just want you guys to be welcoming to other people's cultures.
We're not.
You know what? I don't know if you've read my DNA test, but I am mostly English.
Sure, yeah.
So
heard about that part,
henceforth, she and I already have an automatic bond over being England.
Oh, okay. Being England.
Yes.
Sure. So, okay. So Natasha lands. She opens the door. And then what do you say to her? What's the first thing you say to her?
Oi.
No. Jeez.
So, okay.
God save the queen.
There you go. But she didn't sneeze.
I'd be like, hey, have you seen Harry lately? I've heard that,
She's not a big fan of Prince Harry.
A lot of people aren't. They're really upset that he left the monarchy.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So we can gossip over that.
No, dude. I mean, okay. We're not going to be.
I'll give her wait, I can't give her cheese.
Yeah.
I don't figure out. I'm trying to figure out in what kind of situation.
I got it.
What?
So I believe that on these English teas, they have like what's called little finger sandwiches.
They are.
Where they cut off the crust.
They do.
And they make them little bite-sized, like little triangles.
You're correct.
So, and I believe one of them is white bread with cream cheese.
Disgusting.
So it's white bread, cream cheese, and thinly sliced cucumbers with a little bit of just tiny little bit of seasoning. Mm-hmm. So what I'll do is I will make these little tea sandwiches.
You're allergic to cucumbers.
I'm not eating them.
You can't even touch it.
I wear gloves. And so I'm going to
you're going to touch your face.
And I'm going to make these tiny little sandwiches. So when she lands, I will present her with tea cakes.
Oh, okay.
Want to know how I can see this situation ending up?
Let's hear it.
Here's mom making her sandwiches. Let me just push the mic a little bit.
Remember, we're on a podcast.
No, I know. Okay. And I'm still close enough.
Yeah, vocalize it.
Where I can talk into the mic.
Okay.
So right now I'm making pretend sandwiches.
Yep.
And I am pretending to be my mother. And here is a bunch of cucumbers where I'm very allergic to.
Yeah.
And I have my gloves.
Okay.
Yes.
Right? So I cut.
Yeah.
Put it in the sandwich.
Yeah.
Sneeze, and now my fingers are in my face. It's like Fire Marshal Bill.
You got one thing very wrong. Is mom doesn't cover her mouth when she sneezes.
Oh no, yeah, she does.
No, she does not.
Oh, dude. Well, yesterday in a closed car, she pushed. This is okay. Here's.
I know the pain.
No, I know. But here's mom's. I'm gonna sneeze, and we're in a car with the windows rolled up.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna push my face into the corner of my elbow, where my elbow is gonna be farther than my face. So I'm just gonna sneeze at nothing, not covering anything, and then look back at you and go.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
We went on a road trip up to Oregon, and she sneezed in the air vent.
It got to the point where I got tired of you complaining.
Just started doing it just to fuck with them.
Just a hot box of germs.
Yeah. So then I could feel the sneeze coming. I'd roll down the window. I would sneeze, but the air would be all like, oh.
So.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I believe a little baggie full of the tea.
A little baggie?
Like a little baggie. And then I could do a little thermos of warm coffee.
Yeah, she does like coffee.
Yeah. I think that would be very welcoming.
Okay. You okay, Brad?
Yeah, she's eating something.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
And then I can get like little flags on a toothpick, and I can put little English flags in the sandwiches.
Okay.
To hold the sandwich together.
Or we'll just treat her like a normal person, like we always do to people.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Then why are you telling us to be different?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just not telling you to be different. I'm just telling you not to be you.
Well, that's impossible.
No. I think you guys will be fine.
I wasn't going to change anyways.
Okay, so we're going to do a bunch of things. Is there any of the things that you would like to do with us? Like, do you want to go to San Diego or like Encinitas, or you want to just go to like pizza?
Whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, I'm down. You know what? Truthfully, like I told you, I know that this is yours and her time together.
Yeah.
I will, anything that you want to involve us in.
Yeah.
I'm definitely down to going, but I don't want to. I got accused of inviting myself to Disneyland last time.
And San Francisco.
No, I was trying to figure out how to get a haircut.
Just cut your own hair.
So, I mean, I can't speak for Brandon, but anything that you would like to involve us in, I would like to do it. Maybe like a couple of family dinners. Yeah, I would love to have
because she's gonna be here for 2 weeks. We got like 1 week planned, so we have another week of like.
Can we
family
play?
time.
Can we play Scrabble or Monopoly or like the Cranium game?
If we play Scrabble, I'm winning.
But you make up your own words.
Exactly.
You cannot make up your own words.
How? I Google them and they're words.
No, you Google them and there's an answer to it, but it's not a word.
It is a word.
Brandon, what was that one that was like a German troll that was on one play and Barbu got super mad at you?
Like Gristrom or like...
No, it was like Grox.
Yeah. It was like a Q in there.
Oh, she would get so mad.
Yeah, I fucking Googled it and I was like, nope, it's a word.
Yeah, we should do like the one because the Cranium has like charades and I can get a little Play-Doh.
Yeah, okay, we can do something like that.
Yeah, I think something like that would be super fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like...
I'll check on the dog.
Yeah, it's not like we have to like specifically just change everything. I mean... Whatever, whatever you want to invite us to, we will. Yeah,
because I mean, I personally, I'm getting mixed messages. Yeah. Because on one hand, you're telling me I'm awesome, great, and quirky, and on the other hand, you're saying like, you're awesome, great, and quirky, but stay away from my girlfriend.
Just don't sneeze.
Don't be you.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you can be you because I have no problem with you guys being you.
Okay, I have a little bit of problem with the amount of saliva in my mouth. I can't help it.
Did you tell Brandon what you did to the dog?
No. So sometimes when I lean over, for some reason,
she forgets to close her mouth and she salivates like the monster on Simpsons.
God.
And the other day, Indy was like sitting on my feet. So I bent over and I'm like, oh, you're the cutest little dog. And all of a sudden I fucking drooled all over her. And she's like, what are you doing? So I had to wipe off all of my drool off the dog's head.
Oh my God.
Yep.
And I'm all like, oh. So now I remember to swallow before I bend down.
Just close your mouth.
That's way too easy.
Hi.
That's exactly what it is.
Just
hello, my little 2-month-old dog. And she's like, ah. She's like, there's so much spit on me.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, and you know what? And truthfully, it's that weirdness that I'm perfectly okay with.
Yeah, live your dream.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
So is she coming down like the end of October?
Yeah, because she wants to spend Halloween here. She's never had an American Halloween.
So you guys
has she bought her tickets yet?
No,
Natasha
she hasn't. She said she was going to do it like 2 weeks ago.
And now she doesn't want to go?
No, she wants to go. She's just holding it off.
Why?
I don't know.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, dude, fucking
no, she was going to do it on the weekend. I told her to wait until Tuesday. So this will come out. So she has until tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what you do is every day she doesn't do it starting on Tuesday, we should do like a punishment because she really doesn't like being in the spotlight or being in front of people. So every time she does, like she waits a day. So Wednesday, you make her do a TikTok with you.
We should call her.
You want to call her right now?
I love your face.
We can.
She's like, ooh, anything to talk to her.
I'm going to talk to her all day.
I know.
What do you want to say?
Let's not. I don't want to put her on the spot.
That's fine. She won't. I mean, by the time when she answers the phone, she won't know that we're putting on the spot. She'll only know that we're putting on the spot
because you told her not to buy it until Tuesday, so I don't want to.
This was like 2 weeks ago. We're okay.
Okay.
Do you want me to call her?
no, we'll just wait.
We'll wait.
Yeah, because I mean,
she's like a little groundhog. We gotta like.
Yeah, I don't want to see. She's kind of like a little baby fawn.
Yeah, like a little baby fawn. Yeah.
Yeah, because she has those really pretty eyelashes, like a little baby fawn.
Yeah.
And I don't want it to be like Brandon and I tromping through the bushes, like, oh, baby fawn.
What the fuck? We're not getting attacked.
I can see that happening.
Yeah.
I can see Brandon trying to get Natasha to say stuff so he can hear her accent.
I mean, I just want to pet it.
Oh my God. No, dude.
She's chewing on something.
Yeah, she's doing something somewhere. This dog is.
So we bought her a little itty bitty baby pool that has like a half an inch of water in it.
She loves it.
And she loves it.
She literally walks around circles as she's drinking.
Yeah. And then yesterday I laid on the floor and then she walked over my face and then I got all wet.
Yep.
Her feet are just ginormous.
Dude, they fucking cover my cheek.
We weighed her on Monday. She's 12 pounds. I guarantee she's 15.
Dude, she is a fucking fat, cute little thing.
I was telling Natasha, I was like, I can't wait till she's bigger because she's going to be easier to find. Because she's got those little soft, cute paws. And so she's like,
yeah. Dude.
So you can't hear her sometimes. And like, we have to look under the couches and stuff. I just can't wait till she's 90 pounds. Yep. And it's going to be like, oh, well, there's the rock moving.
Oh, there's a giant thing in my way. Oh, that's a dog.
Yeah.
I know it's such a bittersweet thing because it's like she's so cute and I want her to stay little, but it's like on the other hand, I mean, it's going to be so much easier when, I think it's going to be easier.
Yeah. Well, when she's older, we can like because right now we can't take her for walks because she's not vaccinated.
Yeah.
So as soon as she's mobile, it'll be easier because we just walk her, get all our exercise out.
Yeah. Well, remind me on Tuesday when we take her to ask the vet, like when we can start taking her.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure she would love that.
Yeah. She
just walks and
she walks with us really well. So she's going to have I think she'll be really good on the leash.
Yeah. When are you guys going to get her a collar?
We already have it.
Oh.
Been right over there for a little bit ago.
Oh, okay.
She likes being naked.
Oh.
We'd never put a collar on her, so we have no idea what she likes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like Pam.
She kind of told me.
She did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she's young. She's a baby.
She's got you trained so well.
She really does.
She's like, I don't really want to walk. You're like, it's okay, I'll carry you.
I know. Well, dude, like.
And henceforth, how come you guys turned out so well?
Again, C- at best.
Yeah.
Barely.
No. I know, dude, because like I laid down with her and she's like, yeah, I'm going to fucking attack you.
She does it she just gets really excited.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying.
She's like, oh my God, there's a human on my level. And then she's like, okay, let's go sleep.
Yeah.
Because that's what she does to me. Like, right before we go to bed, she'll come into my room and she'll be like, there's a human here. Hi. Okay. And then she'll fall asleep.
Yeah, because every morning when she wakes up, she's like, that was a really good. Oh my God, there's a human
person.
Which is fine. I'd much rather see her like really happy and excited, and she really has zero aggression. She's vocal, but she's not aggressive in any means. Like we can touch her food bowl, we can touch her ears, her in between her paws. We can pick her up. Yes, that's right. We're talking about you. She really has no aggression towards anything.
No.
So.
She's just a super friendly dog.
Yeah, she's just really opinionated.
Extremely. I was brushing my teeth the other day and she's like, can I have your toothbrush? And I'm like, no. And so she sat there and barked at me the entire time while I was brushing my teeth.
Sense. I'm actually really excited to see what she's like when she's older.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I think she's gonna be a good dog.
I think she's gonna be super chill and just
once we get her to like past 2, it'll be downhill.
Oh yeah,
because terrible 2s is always rough.
You mean uphill after that?
No, downhill. Uphill is harder.
Means it's easy. It will level off and just be easy.
Because by 2, she'll already be like sufficiently trained. And, she'll be big enough to know better, and she'll be good to go.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and I'm going to be able to be like, hey, I can walk wherever I want.
Yeah. Or like, hey, I'm going to leave. You're going to just chill here. You'll be fine.
Yeah. So,
yeah, because even like in the mornings when I'm on my walk, you know how I walk on the sidewalk, but just over a little bit, they have the dirt path. But I don't even walk on that because it's too isolated. Yeah. And you know what? And I know that I might be like paranoid, but
you never know.
You just never know. And I try to be super safe. So I'm like, when I have my dog, I'm going to walk right down this dirt path.
A very easily walkable dog, but also like, I don't want to say aggressive, but she'll be protective.
I think she's going to be protective.
Yeah. Very.
Because even like when we go out at night, if she hears something, she'll like come over and stand in front of me with her little head cocked over. Yeah. So it's pretty cool.
She'll be a good dog. I'm excited.
I want to see her fucking fat noggin cock over when she's an adult. Just this big ass, just rock head.
Yeah. God save the
Okay,
queen.
no. Just her big ass noggin.
Yeah.
Just like how she kind of like curiously looks.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. Natasha doesn't like that I call her, because she's got a lot of nicknames, because her name's Independence, but we call her Indy.
didn't think it was gonna be that loud.
You didn't think that trumpet in your butt was gonna be that loud?
I know that look. You're all like,
no, I did not think it was gonna be
You
like.
stared at me while you did it, and you didn't blink, and it was weird.
I can't wait till Natasha's here so I can just dead ass like just stare in the eyes and fart.
Yep, excited for that. Can't wait.
And what were you saying, Robert, about us?
Can't wait for her to buy her ticket.
It's gonna be funny.
Come over here so my brother can fart and stare at you. My mom will drool and spit.
It'll be funny.
I can imagine me so excited to see her. I'll be like, "Welcome to America."
Hi, Brandon.
Yeah. Yep. It's gassy and spitty.
That's where it'd be our superhero names.
Yeah. The dynamic duo.
That didn't get caught.
Oh,
I heard it. You
did.
saw it. You saw the little blip on the.
I actually didn't.
Oh, it's pretty loud.
Oh.
Well,
Anyways.
it sounded like a little trumpet. like if there was like a rodent kingdom and they were
they were announcing the sewer king.
Yeah, they were announcing the king's arrival.
Oh my god.
The sewer king.
Yep, that's him.
Yeah.
Great.
That is fucking hilarious.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Sounds good.
Awesome, Mom. Well, you want to tell them where to find us?
Yes. All right. You can find us. You can find me on all social media channels as Gray Hair and Tattoos.
I'm Don't Die Disco on all platforms, YouTube and Twitch.
And Robert is Robert Pike on Instagram and Sherbert on TikTok and YouTube. So until next time, you guys take care of yourself. Be happy, be positive, and we love you. Bye.
Bye.